South Africa and Zimbabwe, two neighboring countries tied by history, culture, and even blood. But today their relationship is marked by tension, resentment, and sometimes violence. So, what went wrong? And why are South Africans chasing away Zimbabweans? Let's start with history. Both South Africa and Zimbabwe were under British colonial rule. They shared a similar struggle, fighting against oppression, racism, and injustice. When Zimbabwe finally gained independence in 1980, it was a moment of hope not just for them, but for the entire region. And after South Africa ended apartheid in 1994, the two nations saw each other as partners in building a stronger Africa. But these countries don't just share borders, they share people. The Ndebele of Zimbabwe trace their roots to the Zulu of South Africa. Their founder, Mzilikazi, was once a general under Shaka Zulu, who broke away and led his people north into Zimbabwe. The Venda people live on both sides of the Limpopo River, connected by family, culture, and language. So, from origin, South Africans and Zimbabweans are not strangers. They are part of the same cultural fabric, divided only by colonial borders. But then, things changed. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Zimbabwe faced political turmoil, land reforms that went wrong, and an economy that collapsed. Jobs disappeared, money lost its value, families couldn't survive. Millions of Zimbabweans crossed into South Africa, searching for work, safety, and stability. At first, South Africans and Zimbabweans lived side by side. But over time, tensions grew. South Africans felt Zimbabweans were taking scarce jobs, working for lower wages, and putting pressure on housing, schools, and hospitals. Some blamed foreigners for crime. Politicians used this frustration to avoid dealing with deeper issues like corruption and unemployment, and slowly, resentment turned into xenophobia. Today we see that anger on the streets. Violence, attacks, foreign-owned shops looted, Zimbabweans chased from communities they call home. But here's the truth. The real enemy isn't the Zimbabwean worker trying to survive. The real problem is poverty, inequality, and broken leadership. Instead of uniting, people are being divided. South Africa and Zimbabwe are more connected than many realize. They share history, culture, and even tribes. What separates them now is not their origin, but fear, frustration, and politics. If these nations